The headlines on the Daily Nation is Uhuru threat to jail corrupt governors. This again was a speech that was read on his behalf, on behalf of the president, and that was done by the devolution CS Mwangi Kiunjuri, and a threat to all governors who are found guilty of corruption will be jailed. But again, Kenyans might say that this is a song we have had sung so many times.
Now two things come to play, Mike. Number one, the Auditor General's report has pointed that almost all the governors have misappropriated resources, and actions need to speak louder than words. Instead of the president saying that they're going to be jailed, the corrupt governors, we should see them as the anti-corruption authority and in courts, because it's very clear they've stolen. Like, for instance, the governor for Machakos is accused of abuse of the procurement procedures by getting second-hand vehicles, and it happens almost in every county. So instead of telling Wanjiko that we are going to jail you, we are going to treat you as thieves, we need to see action, because I think Kenyans are tired of the rhetoric coming 15 months to an election, and you can see that what the governors have been doing, very blatant abuse of all laws in the land.
But one would ask the question, where is the problem? Because the president has no power to send people to jail per se. There are institutions that are in place which have been put in place to ensure that those who are found guilty of corruption are actually dealt with. So he would more or less is at the mercy of those institutions.
No, he would not be at the mercy of the institutions, because in Kenya, when you look at our constitution, the buck stops with the president. And if, say, the Anti-Corruption Commission or agency is not doing its work, if the Directorate of Public Prosecutions is not doing its work, or the Directorate of Criminal Intelligence, the president has got the power to summon all the heads to State House and tell them that I'm disappointed with what you are doing. It's not as if he'll be micromanaging, he'll be giving them instructions. Because at the end of the day, Kenyans will not hold the Chief Justice accountable, or Mr. Keriako Tobiko, or Uhuru, as we look at the president to offer the nation leadership. That's why he was elected to that position. So if there's anything going wrong in Kenya, the buck stops with him. If there's anything right going on in Kenya, he's the one who takes credit.
But under the Constitution 2010, we have now said that these are independent bodies and should not be interfered with by the executive.
No, you know, by telling them that he's disappointed with the levels of corruption, he'll not be interfering with them. But if he says that I want to be notified of every prosecution before you go to court or before you go to arrest someone, so that I give you the green light that you can arrest Mr. A and not Mr. B, then that one will be he will be interfering with the process. But by expressing his disappointment, and you know, some of the people in Kenya who engage in corruption or who've been accused in engaging in corruption are his appointees, direct appointees. Some of his friends and associates who've been appointed to maybe the cabinet or to run parastatos. Those ones he can fire almost immediately, and you know, they can be prosecuted. But for the governors, where he needs to treat with a bit of caution, then he can use those commissions. And one wonders why the commissions are not working. But again, we are told that Kenya is a strange country. You remember the Chief Justice, Dr. Mutunga, said that this is a bandit economy, which is run by special interest groups and cartels. But still it goes to the president. Does he not know those cartels and special interest groups, and why can't he crush them?
Okay. Well.